how impactful the start to the game was, being able to control time of possession. Take us through that decision late in the half on the squib kick.
On the squib kick?
Yeah.
What do you mean the decision on
No,
the squib kick?
just because so many moments in a game can go ahead and can affect momentum. Did you feel that kick affected momentum?
At the end of the half, we tried to execute a squib kick, kick it down, and put the ball in the middle of the field, and with 6 seconds left on the half, and regrettably bad luck. It hit one of their players, and they were able to recover it and get a field goal. Momentum's a fun half. We're up by. We got to come out and play better in the second half to win the game.
Did you feel that time of possession was going to be key because of how explosive the Argos can be on offense and defense?
I think the time of possession was really dictated by a couple things, right? I think our offense did a fantastic job of being able to move the ball, and regrettably, when they did score, they scored on explosive plays, and so they didn't have to have the ball for a long period of time. So I think it's just kind of how it played out. Like I said, I thought our offense did a great job in the first half of moving the ball down the field, holding it and getting points. Obviously, we would have liked to get maybe end some of those drives with touchdowns, and so that's kind of how the clock worked out the way that it did. Like I said, if they drive the ball down the field, it's probably not going to be such a great discrepancy.
Coach, obviously this year is an improvement year for the RedBlacks, but with such an up and down year and how today ended, what are the biggest lessons you and your team can take away and apply going forward for next year?
Well, I would say this. A couple of things that maybe kind of that we know we have to work on kind of showed up today. Past couple of weeks we've done a pretty good job of scoring touchdowns in the score zone, and we probably kicked a few too many field goals in the first half. I felt we could have built a bigger lead if we scored touchdowns at that point. And explosive plays kind of got us once again. I think what we learned is at this time consistency is probably the greatest thing to becoming a great team, and that's probably where we're a little bit off. I think we have these guys. I'm extremely proud of these guys, as I told them at the end of the game. We have to learn to be more of a consistent team. Whether it's on the road for 60 minutes continually through, and those are the things that Toronto really eliminated their key errors this game, and that's what we have to do.
Coach, overall thoughts on Drew Brown's performance today and this season for your franchise?
Well, very, very happy with Drew. He continued to grow throughout the year, and some of the growth you guys wouldn't see because we don't look at everything, the growth just on how he played on the field, but his growth as a leader in our facility, in our organization, has just been fantastic. Especially these last few weeks, he's really come out of his shell. He's always shown us his work ethic and his dedication to the game, and I think he's become more of a vocal leader. He's grown in that way. He's always been great in holding his teammates accountable, and I'm excited for his future.
Is there a symbiotic relationship between you and your team? The fact that you're a new coach and getting better, and your team, an up-and-coming team, it looks like right now?
I don't think so.
Anything else, guys?
Just one more, Coach. With how good the East can be, we know what Montreal and Toronto are, with Hamilton probably coming back. What's the biggest area of improvement you want to see from your football team in 25?
I think I just spoke to it, right? This consistency. I mean, we've shown numerous times, in the last couple of weeks, where even today, we're able to score, but we got to do it on a consistent basis. We've stopped teams at certain times. Look at the end of last week's game, but until you do those things consistently, week in, week out, I think what we saw is we did a lot of that at home, and we, if I look for growth, we got to do the same things when we get on the road, right? Because at the end of the day, if your ultimate goal is to win a Grey Cup, very seldom is it in your backyard, and you have to be able to do those things week to week if you want to be successful.
Well, Bob, does it feel like you've taken a step this year towards the direction? It's a disappointment right now. Every team wants to win a championship when they have an opportunity in the playoffs, but does it feel like a step towards the ultimate goal at least?
100%. Like I said to them, I think a lot of times that type of growth takes time, and it's not going to happen instantaneously overnight. And we did. We made strides. They have a lot to be proud of. I told them, don't hang your heads. We made strides this year in getting to the direction of where we want to be. We want to be a team that's consistently in the playoffs and winning championships, and we've moved in that direction. And we're excited for the future. And so we'll take the things that we do well and we will grow those, and we'll start to eliminate some of the challenges that we face.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you all so
Thanks.
much.